everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trending Again, the third episode of the rebooted music podcast that we now do, or that I now do. And we're going to be going through the Grammy results. The last episode I did was obviously my picks that I thought were going to win, so we're going to go through the results and see how well or sucky that I did. So, all right, let's get straight into this with the first category, Best Music Video. Okay. So the Best Music Film, I picked How I'm Feeling Now by Lewis Capaldi, and for the dark horse I put Kendrick Lamar, but the actual winner was David Bowie with Moon Age Dream. So that one I got wrong on all counts, but the only result that's going to count was my pick. Last time I did like a dark horse and who I thought would actually win besides my pick. But yeah, only my pick's going to count, and my pick was the Lewis Capaldi music film, which was a big fat... It was wrong. Very, very wrong. Okay, Best Music Video. I think I've got this one wrong too. Okay, Best Music Video. My pick was What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish, but the actual winner was The Beatles, I'm Only Sleeping. Should have known better, but I did put them as the one that I did think would win it, but that wasn't my pick, so it does not count. So yeah. And then I think I had it. Yeah, Troye Sivan was my dark horse for that one, but yeah. Once again, big fat 0, no point for me. Best Score Soundtrack for Video Game and Other Interactive Media. Okay. So for this one, my pick was Hogwarts Legacy. And my dark horse was Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and then the one that I thought would probably win it was God of War, but the one that ended up winning was Jedi Survivor, my dark horse pick, but once again, no point because I was wrong. That was not my pick. Best Score Soundtrack for Visual Media includes film and television. So for this one, my pick was Barbie, Mark Ronson, and Andrew Wyatt. Black Panther was my dark horse, and Oppenheimer was the one that I thought was going to actually win. And surprise, surprise, Oppenheimer was the winner. But once again, because it's not my pick, I picked Barbie to win this award. A big fat 0. Doing well so far, guys. Doing well so far. Okay, Best Compilation Soundtrack for Visual Media. All right. Best Compilation for Visual Media. My pick was Barbie the album. My dark horse was Black Panther. And the one that I thought would probably actually win it was Guardians of the Galaxy. But for this one, my pick was right. I got Barbie the album right, so I've got 1 point. Geez, is there a way for me to keep track? Yeah, let's start a note. 1 point. Okay. Let's keep going. So for the next category, Best Audio Book Narration, Storytelling, and Recording. Okay. For this one, my pick was The Light We Carry, Overcoming the Uncertain Times, Michelle Obama. My dark horse was Boldly Go, Reflections on a Life of Awe and Wonder, William Shatner, and then the one that I thought would probably win was Big Tree, Meryl Streep. But my pick, I got it right again. We are now on 2 points. I'm doing way better than my 2023 Grammys because that one, I don't think I even got one right. So I think I did all right the year before that. I'm pretty sure that one I did with Sarah. So I think I did all right in that one. I don't remember us doing a follow-up episode to that though. But yeah. Okay. Next we have Best Comedy Album. So for Best Comedy Album, my pick was What's in a Name, Dave Chappelle. The dark horse I had was Selective Outrage, Chris Rock. And the one that I thought... Oh, no, sorry. The dark horse I had was I Wish You Would, Trevor Noah. Sorry. Get my highlights mixed up. So I've coloured each one a different colour so I know which one's which. My picks in red. I've got the one I thought would actually win in green and dark horse in pink. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So the one that I thought would win was What's in a Name, Dave Chappelle. Selective Outrage, Chris Rock was the one I thought would actually win. And I just had Trevor Noah as my dark horse. But yeah, once again, it has to be the my pick one. So, which is Dave Chappelle, which happened to be the winner of that category. So that is now 3 points. That's 3 points in a row. We're on a bit of a roll now, guys. I don't think I did the kids one. Yeah, no, I skipped that one. Obviously, I don't have kids, so I wasn't even going to bother attempting. I don't know nothing about them. So, Best Regional Roots Music Album is the next category we have. I don't know why I skipped quite a few there. Didn't do Best Reggae, didn't do Best Global Music Album, Best African Music Performance. I probably would have got that one right if I'd have predicted that one, but I didn't, so we're going to skip all this. Should have done these ones. The Latin one. I think I could have had a good guess at those. Now looking back, but it is what it is. Here we go. Best Regional Roots Music Album. For that one, I didn't even do a dark horse or anything. My pick was Too Much to Hold, New Orleans, and the winner was The winner was New Beginnings. So, very wrong on that one. Why is there 2 winners? And then there was also Orpheum Theatre. Or was that different? Live Orpheum Theatre. No, I don't know why there's 2 winners for that, but fair enough. Okay, Best Folk Album. So for Best Folk Album, my pick was Joni Mitchell. The dark horse I had was Traveling Wildfire by Dom Flemons. And the one that I thought would probably actually win was 7 Psalms by Paul Simon. But I'm happy to report I've got another point. I'm now on 4 points from my picks. Joni Mitchell. So what can I say? I'm a wealth of knowledge in the music industry, except for I pretty much guessed all of this, guys. My knowledge is more in like main pop stuff. So, but I think I actually got quite a fair few of them wrong because I kind of went with one artist, but I feel like the Grammys actually spread out the awards to kind of give everyone a bit of a win. So just my personal opinion, but yeah. Okay, well, we'll get to that. So, Best Bluegrass Album. I didn't do Best Contemporary Blues. Best Bluegrass Album, I put Bluegrass by Willie Nelson as my pick, and a dark horse I picked Me and Dad Billy's Strings, but disappointing in that one because the winner of that was City of Gold, Molly Turtle, and Golden Highway. I'm not too familiar with them, but I will have to possibly give that a listen. Just kind of went with Willie Nelson because he's a well-known name, so, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. Best Americana Album. My pick was Brandy Clark. And my dark horse was the returner, Alison Russell. The winner was Weather Vanes, Jason Isbell, and the 400 units. So, wrong again. No point once again. We were on a bit of a roll before, but sadly, the streak has come to an end. All right. Best American Roots Song. My pick was Dear Insecurity, Brandy Clark, and Michael Pollock. The one that I thought would probably actually end up winning it was California Sober, Aaron Allen, William Apostle, and John Wiesberger. Billy Strings featuring Willie Nelson, and Blank Page was my dark horse, Michael Trotter Jr. and Tanya Trotter. And the winner for this one was Cast Iron Skillets was the winner. So way off Jason Isbell and the 400 unit once again. So yeah, had a bit of a couple of wins there. Okay, best Americana performance. Why didn't I even pick one of these? It's on here, but I didn't even pick one, so we're gonna skip that one. Yeah, we're gonna skip that one. We've got best American Roots performance. This one I did pick stuff for. Best American Roots performance. My pick was John Batiste for Butterfly, and I only picked the dark horse for this one, which was Inventing the Wheel, Madison Cunningham. But the winner was Alison Russell for Eve Was Black. So once again, epic fail on that category. To be fair, that's not really my genre of music. Okay, we got Best Country Album. My pick was Zach Bryan for this one. The one that I thought would probably actually end up taking it out was Rustin' in the Rain by Tyler Childers. And the dark horse I put down was Rolling Up the Welcome Mat by Kelsey Ballerini. And the actual winner was Bell Bottom Country by Lainey Wilson. So once again, another fail. Only on 4 points. Should be much higher. It's not fair. Best country song. We have... My pick was White Horse by Chris Stapleton and Dan Wilson. My pick for who I thought would actually probably end up taking out the prize was In Your Love by Tyler Childers. I'm not real sure how to actually say that last name. I Remember Everything was my dark horse by Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves. And our winner for Best Country Song was Chris Stapleton and Dan Wilson. That gives me another point. So we're back on the roll. Let's keep going and see how we've done in the next categories. So Best Country Duo Group Performance. My pick was I Remember Everything, Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves. The person who I thought would actually win it was We Don't Fight Anymore by Carly Pearce and Chris Stapleton. And then the dark horse I had was Save Me by Jelly Roll with Lainey Wilson. And the winner of that one was I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan and Casey Musgraves. What can I say? I'm back on a roll. I think I kind of know my country a little bit. So we are up to 6 points. I actually thought I did a lot worse before I did this, but going back through the list, I'm pretty on point. Like, to be fair, not so much with the Latin because that's not really the kind of music I listen to most. I do listen to a little bit of folk and a little bit of country, so I'm kind of more familiar with these artists more than that side of things. So, but I still want to do attempt stuff. I think next year for the Grammys, I'm just going to predict every single category. I wanted to not make the episode too long, but yeah. Best country solo performance. We have, my pick is White Horse by Chris Stapleton. The one who I thought would probably actually win it was The Last Thing on My Mind, Dolly Parton. And my dark horse was Fast Car by Luke Combs. And our winner was Best Country Solo Performance was White Horse by Chris Stapleton. So once again, I am now on 7 points overall from the categories that I have taken a stab at. Best Musical Theatre Album is our next one. So for this one, my pick was Parade. My dark horse was Shocked. And the one who I thought would probably end up taking it out was Sweeney Todd. But the actual winner was Some Like It Hot. So, yeah, a big fat fail on that one. And I thought I knew a little bit about musical theatre, but apparently not. So, right, Best Contemporary Instrumental Album. I didn't do that one, so we're going to skip that. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. Okay, we have, my pick was Holidays Around the World by Pentatonics. My dark horse was Bewitched by Laufey. And the one who I thought would probably actually win was Bruce Springsteen, Only the Strong Survive. But the actual winner was my dark horse, which was Bewitched, Laufey. But once again, no point because it was not my actual pick. So we are going to go Best Rap Album now. Okay. Best Rap Album, my pick was Her Loss, Drake and 21 Savage. And the dark horse I had was King's Disease 3, Nas, and the one who I thought would probably actually win it was Travis Scott for Utopia. And our actual winner was Michael Killer Mike. So that one was a big fat fail. Rap is something I listen to a bit as well, but I'm not like super familiar with every single rapper. Like I know Drake and Travis Scott and Nas. Not real familiar with Killer Mike, so I'll have to check him out. Alright, we have Best Rap Song. Okay, my pick for this was Rich Flex. The one who I thought would probably actually take it out was Scientists and Engineers. And then my dark horse was Barbie World. An overall theme of my Grammys picks was I picked a lot of Barbie because I just thought Barbie was amazing. It was my favorite film of last year, hands down. I went and seen Oppenheimer too. I really liked Oppenheimer, but yeah, I loved Barbie. Just Oh no. Just I was already hyped just from the trailer, and I was worried it was because I got really hyped for Lion King when they did the remake, and then I went and seen it and I was like utterly disappointed. So I'm like, please, Barbie, don't let me down. But yeah, it exceeded all my expectations. I absolutely love that movie. Best rap song. That's right. Okay, so the actual winner was Scientists and Engineers, which was the one that I did think would actually win it, but it wasn't my pick. So once again, no point on that one. Best melodic rap performance. Okay, my pick was Low by SZA. The one who I thought would probably actually end up taking out the award was Attention Doja Cat, and then I had Sitting on Top of the World by Burna Boy featuring 21 Savage as my dark horse to take out that award. But the one that won was All My Life, Lil Durk featuring J. Cole. So once again, no point for me. Best rap performance. My pick was The Hillbillies by Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar. Dark Horse Scientists and Engineers, Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000, Future and Aaron Allen Kane. The one who I thought would probably end up taking out the award was Rich Flex by Drake and 21 Savage. Yeah, and then I think I said my dark horse already. Anyway, the actual winner was Scientists and Engineers. So once again, no point for me for that category. I'm failing now more than I'm gaining points, which is a bit sad. Pretty upset. Best R&B album. Okay. We have my pick is Jaguar 2, Victoria Monet. My dark horse was Clear 2, Soft Life EP, Summer Walker. And then the one that I thought would probably take it out was What I Didn't Tell You, Coco Jones. But my pick was Jaguar 2, Victoria Monet, which was the winner of this. So we are now on 8 points in our guess for the Grammy Awards. All right. Best progressive R&B album. My pick was SOS, SZA, and I only picked the dark horse for this one, which was The Age of Pleasure, Janelle Monáe. So SOS SZA was the winner. So we are now at a total of 9 points over all these categories. A lot of losses, but a lot more wins than I was actually expecting, which is nice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to hit that 10 points. But yeah, we may even exceed that. So, all right. Best R&B song. My pick for this one was I See You. The dark horse I had was Angel by Halle Bailey. Theron Feemstar and Coleridge Tillman. And then the one that I thought would probably end up taking it out is On My Mama. And the winner for this one was Snooze. Yeah, so no point for that one, unfortunately. So best traditional R&B performance. Okay, my pick for that was Love Language by SZA, and my dark horse was Babyface, Simple featuring Coco Jones. And for that one, it was Good Morning, PJ Morton featuring Susan Carroll. So once again, no point, unfortunately. Okay, now we've got best R&B performance. My pick was ICU Coco Jones. The dark horse I had for this one was How Does It Make You Feel? Victoria Monet, and Kill Bill Scissor was the one that I thought would probably take it out, but the actual winner was ICU Coco Jones, which was my pick. So we are at the double-digit mark now for our guesses for the nominations. Who would take out the award? All right, Best Alternative Music Album. Did I do that one? Yep. Okay, my pick for this was Arctic Monkeys, The Car. The one that I thought would probably take it out was the record Boy Genius. And the dark horse I had was Cracker Island Gorillas. The actual winner was Boy Genius, the record. So once again, no point because it wasn't the one that I picked, even though I got it right for the one that I thought would actually win the award. You'd think that'd be my actual pick, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, Best Alternative Music Performance. My pick for this one was This Is Why Paramore. Cool About It, Boy Genius was my person that I thought was actually probably going to end up taking out the award, and then my dark horse for that was Body Paint by Arctic Monkeys. But I am happy to say we are now on 11 points because my pick was This Is Why Paramore. Okay, Best Rock Album. All right, for Best Rock Album, my pick was This Is Why Paramore. The one that I thought would probably end up taking it out was 72 Seasons Metallica, and then my dark horse I had But Here We Are Foo Fighters. The actual winner being This Is Why Paramore. So we are up to a big fat 12 points. Couple in a row. Nice feeling. We're on a bit of a streak again. Best rock song. Can we make it 3 for 3? All right. Best rock song. My pick was Angry, Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and Andrew Wyatt. My dark horse, Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl, Daniel, I'm not going to say that last name. We were almost going to do a, short of this and put it on TikTok. I'm not even going to say that name, okay? And Olivia Rodrigo, and, the one that I thought would take it out was Not Strong Enough, Julian Baker, Phoebe Bridgers, and Lucy Dacus. Okay. Our winner for that one was Not Strong Enough. So once again, no point. So the streak has gone once again. Best metal performance. My pick was 72 Seasons by Metallica. Bad Man Disturbed was my dark horse. And the one that I thought may take out the award was Hive Mind Slipknot. The actual winner being Metallica, 72 Seasons. So now I'm up to a total of 13 points. Okay, Best Rock Performance. My Best Rock Performance pick was Not Strong Enough, Boy Genius. I had 2 dark horses for this one. Couldn't choose, obviously. So I had Rescued, Foo Fighters, and Lux Eterna Metallica as my 2 dark horses for that one. And then Sculptures of Anything goes Arctic Monkeys was the thought that who the award would probably actually end up going to. But I'm happy to say my pick was right, which takes us up to a total of 14 points. So we had a pretty good run on the rock section. All right, Best Dance Electronic Music Album. Okay, my pick was Playing Robots into Heaven, James Blake. The one who I thought would actually take it out was Actual Life 3, Fred Again. And then Dark Horse, Quest for Fire, Skrillex. The one winning that award was Actual Life 3, Fred Again, which was the one who I thought would probably actually take it out. But once again, no point. Okay, Best Pop Dance Recording. My pick was Baby Don't Hurt Me, David Guetta, Anne Marie. Dark Horse was Miracle, Calvin Harris, Ellie Goulding, and the one who I thought would take it out was Rush Troye Sivan, but the actual winner was Padam Padam Kylie Minogue, which I'm proud to say is an Aussie, just like me. So I am super happy that she won that award, even though I didn't pick her. Should have, because she's a legend. But hey, it is what it is. And once again, no point for that section. Best dance electronic music. I didn't even end up picking one for some reason on that one, so that one's no good. All right, what do we got? Best pop vocal album. I put Chemistry, Kelly Clarkson for that. My dark horse was Ed Sheeran, Subtract, and then the one that I thought would probably end up taking out the award was Midnight's Taylor Swift. But yeah, which Taylor actually ended up winning that award. But once again, no award because that wasn't my actual pick. So best pop duo group performance. My pick is 1,000 Miles, Miley Cyrus featuring Brandy Carlisle. The dark horse I had was Never Felt So Alone, Labyrinth featuring Billie Eilish, and Ghost in the Machine was the one that I thought was going to take it out, which is SZA and Phoebe Bridgers. Once again, no point because that was my actual pick, but yeah. Okay, best pop solo performance. My pick was Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? I had two dark horses once again, Flowers, Miley Cyrus, and Vampire, Olivia Rodrigo. And then the one that I thought would probably end up taking it out was Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. But yeah, Miley Cyrus ended up getting her first Grammy from this win, so congratulations to her. And her performance on the Grammys was pretty amazing. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it, as well as Billie Eilish's. I still think Billie should have won the award. Especially being best pop solo performance. But yeah, where we at, boys? Songwriter of the year. My pick was... apparently I didn't actually pick one. Oh, well, I'm going to skip that one then, because I didn't even end up highlighting anything. Producer of the year, I've got Jack Antonoff. Yep, Jack Antonoff. So that's a point. Sorry, guys, this one's a bit messy, So we are now on a big 15 points. I can't believe I didn't even freaking highlight my winner of Best Songwriter. Okay. Best New Artist. My pick was Gracie Abrams. Dark Horses, Ice Spice, and Jelly Roll. And the one who I thought would probably end up taking out the award was Victoria Monet, which was the actual winner of the award. So, yeah. Congratulations to her. I actually went and had a listen to her, and she is incredible. So, thoroughly deserved. All right. We are on to the big ones. Song of the year. My pick was What Was I Made For? I pretty much picked Billie Eilish for all the big categories. So, yeah. But I feel like they definitely spread out the awards a bit to kind of tailor to everybody. So my pick, was I made for? The dark horse I had for that was Flowers, and then the one that I thought would probably end up winning Song of the Year was Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. But I'm happy to say my pick was right in What Was I Made For Billie Eilish, and thoroughly deserved. As we kind of talked about on the podcast, we felt like it was a pretty culturally significant song for girls, and yeah, it's just a really incredible song. I've watched her perform it at a couple of festivals on YouTube, and get your heartstrings going. Okay, we're up to Album of the Year. All right, this one, my pick was Midnight's Taylor Swift. Guts, Olivia Rodrigo was my dark horse. And then the one who I thought would probably end up taking out was World Music Radio, John Batiste. But once again, I am happy to say we've got a big fat 17 points now because of Taylor's win. And my pick for Midnight's for Album of the Year. And now we have Record of the Year. The big mama record of the year. All right. And my pick for that was What Was I Made For? Billie Eilish once again. The one who I thought would take this out was Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. And Kill Bill SZA was my dark horse. But the one that actually won was Miley Cyrus for Flowers. Huge song. Absolutely huge song. Like radio-wise, and it was just everywhere. I was playing it non-stop. I actually did a reaction video to Flowers as well. Yeah, absolutely love that song. So I am happy with that win, as much as I still think Billie probably should have won that award, but super happy for Miley because I love that song too, and I think it is still well deserved. Not really anything too controversial for me, I don't think, for the actual winners. So I'm pretty happy with who's won what awards. I still think Billie probably should have won like those top ones, whether that's just my bias or whatever. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion. But I am not upset about it either way. So we ended up with the big 17 points from the many, many categories we picked. We had just as much losses as wins, but did way better than I thought I was going to do. So super happy with that. Had a bit of a listen to Ushers' new album today as well, and it's a pretty banger album. I'm not going to do like an in-depth review, but I'll give you a few of my favorite songs off of the album that I've really enjoyed so far. So I really like Good, Usher, Summer Walker, 21 Savage. Also really liked A-Town Girl, which is now his newest single, I believe. Risk It All, oh my God. I only heard this the other day. I absolutely love this song, and pretty sure it's from the motion picture A Color Purple. Haven't actually seen the film. I really, really loved Bop. That was kind of the last. Oh no, I listened to Stone Cold Freak, which I really liked too. I've still got a few more songs to go on the album. But yeah, definitely love Good, A-Town Girl, Risk It All is probably my favorite, just behind Bop. But yeah, I've still got some more to listen to. I might do an in-depth review. We'll see. I'm tossing up whether to do album reviews or not. I've kind of done a couple in the past, but not on the podcast. On my reaction channel on YouTube, I did Adam Lambert and Shania Twain. But yeah, I'm tossing up whether to do that on here, so we'll see. I actually started writing out a review for Dolly Parton's album back in January, and then I just never ended up recording an episode for it. But I absolutely love that album. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty awesome year for music. Love Justin Timberlake's new song as well, Selfish. Yeah, just I'm really looking forward to seeing what more there is to come. I think I'm going to end the episode here. I was going to do more news and stuff after, but I think I'm just going to leave it here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, going through the results of the Grammys. Yeah, what did you guys think of the show? Did you get some good picks or whatever? If you kind of, had some guesses before the Grammys started, yeah, what was your favorite performance on there? I'd love to know. Leave it in the comments below. If you're listening, make sure you leave a review if you like the episode. Yeah, it'll help to reach new people. I've got to reach out to Spotify to change the categories for the podcast, because it's still in what the old podcast was, and I can't change the actual genres of what the podcast now is, which is a music-based podcast. So, because we used to go through the biggest trending topics of the week, pretty much. So we do like an Oscar episode as well, and Grammys episode and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. and I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.
Well, what a groovy episode that was. Today was really interesting, folks. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Like and subscribe, and don't forget, stay groovy.